What's a disgrace is that the government is cutting 8,500 jobs from the Home Office, removing staff from our borders so we can't provide a proper service, and issuing compulsory redundancies to workers at a time where they cannot cope. The government should stop those cuts, and if they do that, we can find a way through this and even at this late hour have discussions to avert any industrial action. We have called a strike because our members have been given compulsory redundancy notices, because a private company has been brought in, and because people are working at breaking point at the borders. And the issue here is not one day of disruption at Heathrow, it is the complete wreckage of this service on an ongoing basis, which is what the government is presiding over. The question we should be talking about here is not disrupting the Olympics, it's how to stop the strike. There's a week to go before this action takes place. If the ministers get around the negotiating table today, tomorrow, or any point next week, the strike can be averted, but it won't be if they just try and cause hysteria and avoid the real issues. It's shameful that a private company is doing sensitive work at a time that G4S has just proved it cannot be trusted to do important work. It's shameful that long-standing public servants have been given compulsory redundancy notices. And it's shameful that our people who staff the borders every day are at breaking point because they don't have the resources to do the job. They're now suffering from increased verbal abuse, and they're working in much more stressful conditions than anyone should be expected to undertake.